Just trying to get everything sorted out. Live events. Okay. We should be good, I think. View on channel. Okay, I think we are good. So, I thought I would throw together this little live stream, just quite, impromptu. Tell me if you want me to do more of them, and if you do, I, of course, will do them. So, if we just go into here, let's see if I can find my live comments. And we'll go into where is it? Okay, right, let's see if this works. Hopefully it will. Okay, I think we're ready. Broadcast alert. Start streaming. Right, I think we're good. There you go. Right, we are up, I think. So, somebody comment whether this is working. I don't actually know whether it's working or not. So, if somebody could, comment, that would be nice. Alright, 59, so that is 52 to 9 o'clock. Okay, so that is the newest one. Right, let's put that on one volume. Says we'll start in a moment. Is it working at the moment? I don't know. If somebody could, confirm or deny if it's working or not, that would be nice. We see you. Oh, is it? 9 o'clock. And that's 9:01. Now it works. What's up? Okay, right, so if as I thought that I would, do this live stream and it would hopefully educate you in the ways of the iPhone 5. So leave comments down below in the live comments section. I'm using Wirecast and it's the first time I've ever done it, so this is kind of a test and kind of not a test. So if you want to leave any comments about the iPhone 5, be sure to leave them in the comments below and I will answer them. That was 9 o'clock. Right, it's laggy. Sorry, I'm using the default iSight camera in my MacBook, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to. I might have to get a another, what's it called, little webcam, like a proper HD webcam and something like that. At the moment, it's only 360p, so it's not that great. But I really liked the whole vlog thing from the other day too. That's good. Thank you. I'm happy that it went down all right. There's been some dislikes, and that was apparently because I was recording in vertical as opposed to horizontal, and yeah, that was just stupid of me, and I'll get better. It's the first time I've ever recorded a video on my iPhone of me, a vlog based thing. So right, let's scroll down. Pink Floyd. Now it works. Please mention my channel. No, stop plugging yourself. What are your interests other than Apple? Well, all of technology. I'm interested. I play a lot of tennis. I play about 3 times a week, quite a competitive level. So, yeah, that's good. I'm at college, so homework, if that even counts as an interest. Don't think it does. But right, if we can peak concurrent, so we've got 22 people in the stream at the moment, I believe, or that's what it's telling me. I'm not sure if it's actually true. 14 people, 22 people, yeah. So we've got 22 people in at the moment. So if you could tweet this out, it would be really nice. And also you can tweet me and ask me questions as well as leaving them in the comments, which would be nice if you could. I think there's a click to tweet. If somebody could click to tweet it just to test it for me, that would be nice. But I'm not, I'm going to have to... Right, yup, it's working. It works. That's good. Yes, working. We can see you in... It's working. It works, Tom. Liked. Nice headphones. Cheers. Ruffle. Why the ruffle? There's no ruffle needed. They're the Sony XB500s. Good. Cheap, or not cheap, but they're about £40, which is around about $50-$60 I think they sell for, which is quite good. I mean, they're really bassy and really comfortable, which means that if you're video editing with them and things like that, it's very important that you have good headphones. Okay, lots of lag, but it's working. Yeah, that's probably my internet, in all honesty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. But you pre-ordered your iPhone 5. I haven't pre-ordered it. I'm going to have to brave the queue because I need to upgrade my contract, but not upgrade it. So it's really complicated. So I'm going to have to just go into the Apple Store and do it through them. Are you going to buy the iPhone 5? Of course I am. I can't really do what I do without one, or, yeah, but hi Tom, I really like your voice and your personality. I wish we could be friends. I'm at your age and into tech also. That's nice. We can be internet friends. Yay, being taught by the genius. Oh, well, that's nice. Lots of lag, but working. Again, it's my first time doing it, and my internet is a little bit laggy. I don't have the best internet. For, someone in my situation, it sucks. But hopefully, we'll get Google Fiber in the next 10 years or something like that. Do you think the iPhone 5 screen is big enough to compete with a 4.7-inch screens, etc.? Yes and no. I think it would have been nice to see a little bit wider. There's this whole kind of thing, if I can find my iPhone, there's this whole kind of thing with Steve Jobs, but that you could extend your thumb, and you should always been able to move your thumb around to the edge of your phone, which means that, with bigger hands, you need I'd say you need another 0.2 inches on the width, not just the height. But for me, it's perfectly fine, and I don't mind the 3.5 inch personally. I think 4.7 inches plus, 4.5 inches plus is just ridiculous. It would have been nice if they went to something like 4.2 to 4.3 inches, but are you getting the iPhone 5? Yes. Tom, tell me what is so great about the iPhone 5. I'm a Nokia 900 owner because of Rockbox and the great keyboard. Well, one, it's just an iPhone, so you get the App Store, you get all of the advantages that the iPhone have, accessories and things like that. I can't get anything else because of what I do. I do jailbreak stuff, therefore I have to really get an iPhone, but I would be getting it anyway. The design looks incredible. I mean, it's not a particularly new design, but they've refined the iPhone 4S design so that this is just beautiful. It looks beautiful, and I can't wait to get it in my hand. iOS 6 is definitely a solid upgrade, but people who are stuck on iOS 5, it's not going to bother them too much that iOS 6 if they don't have it. But again, solid upgrade, and something which I will be using in the future. Definitely upgrade to it when it gets jailbroken and things like that. What do you study and what are you studying? Let's scroll down. And what do you want to become? I'm studying computing, physics, biology, and economics. And I'm not sure what I want to become. I might go into computer science, something like that. I'm not sure. Right, let's scroll down. Scroll up, rather. Going to buy the new iPhone? Yes. Already explained that. Bye, I got to go. Bye. Already done. Tell us why you like the iPhone 5 and why not. Again, the design looks amazing. I would have liked to see a bigger inch screen. It would have been nicer. Maybe a 4.2 would have been nice, but again, you can't really pick too much just from 0.2 inches. Why not? I'll have to make an informed decision when I actually have one in my hand. Let's see if the click to tweet's working. Hopefully this link takes me to... Yeah, it does. That's good. Okay, so... Lol, they're big. No offense, though. Doesn't really make sense. Not gonna lie. I know, right. Going to buy the new iPhone. Sorry for plugging. It's alright. I mean, yeah, it's just not really the coolest thing to say. Yeah, whatever. Not webcam, it's Wirecast. I was talking about getting a better webcam for streams just like this. Leave the comments in the comment section and, we can answer them. So I just think that the iPhone 5 looks good and that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about the design. Apparently, according to The Verge's first or hands-on video, it feels a lot lighter but a lot more hard-wearing and durable. I'm excited about possibly not having to use a case on it, which is, incredible. I'm using the Otterbox Reflex series here, and it's quite big. I love this case, but, quite big. And it would be nice just to rock your phone like this all the time. I would never do that. I'm wearing the same headphones. Woo! Great. They are good. How can we internet... Yeah, we can be internet friends, but how? No lag. It's perfect. Well, that's good. What are you going to college for? I just said this. Physics, biology, computing, and economics. AS. The economics is an AS. Do you think Apple will decay in a few years? I think that they can't keep going the way they're going. But I'm not sure if they, they're never just going to die. You can't call something like that. I mean, look at Microsoft. Microsoft had its peak and it, has lowered. But I don't think that Apple's just going to, one day it's just going to crash. It won't happen like that. iPod uplink, sup Tom? Hey! 1 second. Hey, I'm wearing the same headphones. Woohoo, sup, iPod uplink. Oh no, everyone's commenting. Hell no. What was that about? I don't know. Yeah, the headphones are the Sony XB500s. Really recommend them if you're into using your headphones at home a lot. I'm actually getting another couple of headphones to review. I'm getting I believe, possibly getting the House of Marley Zion, I think they're called, which, is cool. So I'm just going to post this on the Jailbreak Nation Facebook page, which will be good. I'll just get some more people in here. Again, if you could all tweet the live stream out, that would be great. Why? Stupid Facebook. Facebook. Who else hates Facebook? It's the most annoying thing ever. It just doesn't work. Actually, their app is good now, which is a massive plus, because they used to be like the biggest social network in the world, but didn't have a working app. Logic? Right. Let's just grab the link. iPad up. Hell no. iPad up, one word, all capitals. I don't. Do you like the name iPad up? Obviously, I'm not going to change it, but I made it, and then I was going to be focused on Apple on iPads, but then I obviously moved. How old are you? I'm 17. Is it worth jailbreaking? Removing my jailbreak for iOS 6. I have a tutorial on how you can retain your iOS 5.1.1 jailbreak even after you've upgraded to iOS 6. So do that, and then you don't lose either, which is great. Okay, we'll just go here and. Okay, right, I've just posted this on the Facebook, so right. What do you think about working at Apple? I want to get a part-time job in their retail sector. I probably will next year because you need to be 18. At least in the UK, you need to be 18 to get a job there. I'd really like to, just because I'd like to. I don't know. It would be interesting to feel what it was like to actually be in the retail sector of Apple, because I think it's going to be so different to a retail sector of any other store. But again, I probably will next year. It won't be a big part-time job because obviously I have YouTube and I have Jailbreak Nation and things like that. So it's not going to be a massive part-time job, but just 5 hours a week or something like that. It would be interesting to work there and share the knowledge that I have with. I don't like the back of the iPhone 5. What about you? Oh, I think it's great. I think the slate, they're calling it, which is just stupid because it's metal, not slate, which is stone. But the black with the slate colour just looks amazing. I can't wait to pick it up. Don't like the two-tone back of the iPhone 5. Yeah, that's somebody else just said that. I feel really special because he read my comment, honestly. What do you think? Oh, read that one. Do you think people are dumbed down by the new iPhone because it's Apple? They respect a ridiculous amount of new innovation that they, in the end, are disappointed and don't realise what a breakthrough it really is. Everyone complained initially about, the iPhone 5 is boring and things like that, but it pre-orders sold out within an hour and they're expected to sell 10 million units. So, you tell me who's bored, which is just stupid. Again, I think once you get past the initial upgrade, which it's a solid upgrade, but there's so many things which they just didn't mention in the keynote, and it's going to be really awesome. So I can't wait to get some hands on with it and actually have it. Some more comments. I can't wait for the new iPhone 5. Yeah, same. Will 4G work in the UK? They're kind of they're doing it, but they're not doing it. Like they're EE, not everything everywhere. It used to be Orange, it used to be T-Mobile, now they're EE. They are doing the network, but again, they're saying it's going to be, Christmas, but it won't because it's only Christmas in about 6 countries. But then realistically, it's going to be about start of 2014 to be pretty much 4G everywhere. Which is, pretty good. iPod uplink. I never use a case for my 4S and it seems fine, but I know many people that don't think the same. Yeah, I mean, I don't have insurance on my iPhone 4, which, is probably a problem because if I did drop it, it would just die, which means that I'd have to pay for a replacement. Mine too. Tom, what do you think of iOS 6? I never found it disappointing, especially being an iPhone 3GS user. It's, I wouldn't say it's disappointing. If it's not broken, why fix it? And personally, I think Android 4.0 was broken. It didn't work, which is why Jelly Bean was... Well, it did work, but it wasn't as smooth as iOS, and it's still actually not. But 4.1 actually fixed a lot of those issues, which is great. But iOS 5 was not broken. It's just it's a little bit more simplistic for the everyday user, which is why we all jailbreak. Hey, how's it going, mate? Matt Saunders. Hey. If you could also like the stream, that would be great. Be really good, actually. Wolf, what do you work in the UK? You look like a Jew. Not Jewish, so don't know where that came from. Allah you Aka Muhammad Jihad. Great. I'm looking at the Lumia 820 now. Kind of says all the idea of my phone. Yeah, it looks interesting, as does the 920. I would love to pick one up. The 920 looks incredible. The gorgeous back. Oh, amazing. Are you gay? No, not gay. You look hot, man. Bit worrying. I hate Facebook. Yep, same. You also gay? No, again, not. Are you getting the iPhone 5? Yes. First day, or hopefully first day. It's good because I'm in the UK. Everyone in the US is like at least 5 hours behind. So when I pick it up at 8 o'clock in the morning, chances are I'm going to have one of the first unboxings on here, which is going to be good. Apart from, all the people in China. But this is odd. Right. I'm getting so many random comments. I love Allah. How old are you? 17. YouTube greater than Facebook. Very different, but yeah, I agree. Do you have a problem with the Facebook app where you couldn't rotate when messaging? No, the Facebook app, for me now, is amazing. I don't know why it took them so long to use Objective-C as opposed to HTML5, but yeah, iPad Up is a cool name. Good. I'm glad you like it. Oiju, why are you so homo? Right, there's going to be some people blocked, which is great. There's so many random comments. Let's go for some more comments. I'm curious to know, and I'll comment on your comments. What do you think of the new iPods? So that is the new iPod Nano. All right, we'll go with the iPod Nano first. What do you think of the new iPod Nano? Would you, if you were in the market for an iPod Nano, would you prefer the iPod Nano 6th gen or the 7th gen? I'm not talking about now they're both out. I'm talking about if you had to choose between the iPod 6th gen, iPod Nano 6th gen when it was out, or when you could get the 7th gen now that's out. Which kind of design and things like that do you prefer? How do you get into jailbreaking? I don't know, just kind of doing it, and then, I joined Jailbreak Nation and things like that. What do you think happened after OS X gets 10.10? What will they do? 11. Yes. That's how it will work. You're 17, only 2 years older than I am. Nice. What computer you got? I'm using the 2010 unibody MacBook. I'm going to upgrade to the 13-inch Retina MacBook Pro when it's out. 1 second. I just need to... I'll be 1 second. Yes, I'm live streaming. Sorry about that. Right. Oh, and by the way, how do you think about Apple fanboys? I'm a huge Apple fanboy. I don't care. I mean, there's people who cry about it and, get upset and things like that. I'm just, I don't care. I love Apple. Simple as. So you're 17. Yes, I'm 17. Are you getting the iPhone 5? Yes. iPhone 5 will suck. Probably won't. Not gonna lie. 5 hours a week. You don't call that a job. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting a job in the Apple Store for getting a job in the Apple Store, not get for a job. I don't want a career in Apple retail. There's some weird person commenting about fag. Oh my god. 17. Yep, 17. iPhone 5 will suck. Right, okay, the comments just refreshed. What do I think of the iPhone 5? Well, it sucks. I mean, don't take me the wrong, but it might be faster, bigger, and thinner, but it's not revolutionary, therefore I'm not buying it. I guess you're going to have to try it and, go into the store and use it. It all depends. Probably not from a 4S, it's not a necessity, but if you have a 4 like I do, and if you do what I do, it really is a necessary upgrade. Which iPhone did you get? I'm going to get the 16... black iPhone 5. Would you still jailbreak if you worked at Apple? Of course. Yeah. Of course Apple would like you working for them for suing issues. What? That doesn't make sense. Overall, what are the major differences from the iPhone 5 to the iPhone 4S? It's longer, thinner, faster. The dock connector, the speakers, the headphone jack on the bottom. There's lots of subtle differences as well, which is great. Is iOS boring? Not to me, because I jailbreak. Chances are, if I didn't jailbreak, it probably would get a little bit boring. Is it just me, or does everyone assume that Apple magically comes up with new inventions every year? They have to upgrade their products just to make everyone happy. Obviously, I mean, that's how companies work. Do you think Apple is taking their iPhone 5 ideas from the Samsung Galaxy S3? Have you seen the phones? They're like totally different, so probably not. I was expecting something more, but was very disappointed. The Wi-Fi is great. Yeah, they've improved the Wi-Fi speeds, which is good. Pre-ordered it. Do you think the 16 gig is enough? I have a 16 gig iPhone 4. It's done fine. I've also got a 16 gig iPad. Again, fine. Problem, it's iPod 5. The design is awful, not Apple style. I don't know. I quite like it, actually. The iPhone plus Samsung Galaxy S3 equals iPhone Galaxy S3. That doesn't make sense. Where are you from? I'm from Sussex in the UK, so CDMA module will support GSM. Let's check on the stream. Okay. Looking good. Right. What is the iSight camera exactly? It's essentially, a camera. It's as simple as that. They just randomly they've started branding it iSight, which is just weird. I don't know why they've done it. Oh, Lord, never heard to go trial somewhere else. What do you think of the new home button? What new home button? It's not a new home button. And fix Siri. Why did they make it look so ugly? I think it looks really good, actually. I think that the design is pretty stunning, and I can't really wait to use one. Right, I just need to block somebody here because he's apparently upsetting people. Block. Again, if you could tweet the live stream, it just gets more people in and, better conversation going in the live stream. So the top link in the description, it says, please tweet this. So, are you looking forward to jailbreak iOS 6 for the iPhone 5? The jailbreak's already out. It allows SSH directorying into the iPhone 5. Into iOS 6, which means you can't install Cydia, but you can install third-party software, which is essentially all a jailbreak is. So again, that's out. I bet you know. Is 4G available in the UK? It will be soon for certain networks. iOS 6, the tallest iPhone yet. iPhone 6. Oh. Why do they make it look so ugly? Again, I think it looks good. I don't know what you're talking about, but up to all opinion. Let's block this guy as well. Why not? You have curls. Yes, I do. So, great. That's done as well. And also, if you're new, because I know that this got posted on the Jailbreak Nation Facebook page, go ahead and subscribe. I do lots of videos for Jailbreak Nation. So, yeah. If we just, where is it? Let's go down to the comments again. Do you think that it will be less fragile? Yes. If you listen to the post I posted on Jailbreak Nation yesterday, you can just, go on Jailbreak Nation and search for it. It's going to be a lot more hard wearing. I also did a video on it, so you can either watch that. Holy crap, lag. It is quite laggy. I mean, my internet connection is not the best. So hopefully I can, try and figure it out somehow. This is pretty cool. Thank you. I'll buy the 4S now because it's like $600 in the iPhone 5. I wouldn't get the 4S if the iPhone 5 instead of the iPhone 5 rather. If you're buying it directly from Apple, it's only about a $50 to $100 difference, which isn't that much when you actually think about it. And as much as anything, it's for the resaleability. When the iPhone 6 comes out, you can sell the iPhone 5 for significantly more than you could the 4S, and then get the the iPhone 6 for, you know, an extra $100 or $150-$200, which is great. So you could actually do that, and alternatively, and that obviously saves money in the long run. The new iPod Nano is amazing. The 5th gen was a little too expensive for such a small screen. The iPod Touch has never been better, obviously. Yeah, the iPod Touch looks insane, and I can't wait to get my hands on one. What time are you unveiling the iPad winner, Tommy? That's not me. That's iPod Uplink in Jailbreak Nation. I'm sure we'll have a post up soon, I believe. I believe Jailbreak Nation tweeted about it, or iPod Uplink tweeted about it a little while ago. The iTouch should come with 16 gigabytes. I tend to agree, in all honesty. It's amazing. I'll choose the iPod Nano 7th gen. It looks so different and cool. Yeah, I really like it. It looks like a tiny little Nokia Lumia 900, but you know, it does look interesting. Even though they've put like this weird OS on it, which isn't iOS. It's like iPod Nano OS, which is just weird. How much is iPhone 5 without contract? $600 or £529 for the entry level. He's going for, do you think the iPod would be better with Siri? Yup, but again, excuse me, it all depends on whether you're going to be using Siri. I know a lot of people don't, so, iPod Nano is such a fail. I don't know about that. We'll see, I guess. Do you think it'll be less fragile? Yes, I've already answered that. Yes, I'm live streaming. It's good to know you're still a kid who lives at home too. Well, you know. Have you ever had a Windows computer, Tom? Yes, I had a Windows computer before I got my MacBook. You know, it was good. I just love Mac so much more. Windows just frustrates me. Is there a possibility to ruin my iPhone 4S forever if I start making jailbreak experiments on it? That is weird. If you start installing jailbreak tweaks, as long as you keep it clean and you know, delete the ones you don't use anymore, my iPhone 5 runs fine. Do you think Apple took their iPhone 5 from the Samsung Galaxy 3? No, not really. Don't have real hate against Apple fanboys. I'm not an Apple fan, though. I'm a big Apple fan. It's as simple as that. I don't know why everyone has this vendetta against Apple. If you don't like Apple, that's fine. You don't like Apple. Some people do. Some people like Microsoft. Some people don't. Simple. Some people like this program. Some people don't. It's as simple as that. What do you think the best colour available for the iPod? I think the blue looks really nice. And also the red, which also goes to help people with AIDS, which is really good. Shout out to Curry. Weird. Mayemo beats Android. What's Mayemo? I have no idea. The iTouch should come with 16 gigabytes. Yes. Yo, why do you have an afro? I don't have an afro. It's just kind of curly hair. iPhone minus jailbreak dash iOS hack equals worthless. I think they'd lose a massive portion of their market, because it's apparently there's like something like 15 million jailbroken devices, which is a lot when you think about it. What's best? Don't you think a 4-inch screen for is small for nowadays? Kind of. It's a little bit small, and you know, but the iPhone use 4 and 4S. I use the iPhone 4 and 4S, or the iPhone 4 actually, but the 3.5-inch screen is fine. It works. So I think the 0.5 inches is really going to make quite a lot of difference. What's the best? Samsung SG D600. I don't know. I haven't used it. Tom, how do you think of MeGo? I don't even know what that is. Ken Films HD. Nice, you got the live stream working. Yep, finally got it working. It was nice because full screen really hooked me up with the live thing, because I don't think it's rolled out to everyone yet. Again, remember, please click the click to tweet link, top link in the description, and that would be, you know, nice. So if you could do that, I would really like that, and it'll be nice. And also, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. I do loads of jailbreak related videos. You missed the 2 times faster processor and the better camera. Yeah, the better camera is a huge improvement in my opinion. You get because of the aperture range, you get a really nice depth of field, which is going to be amazing. I can't wait to be Instagramming with that, which is pretty much all I use my iPhone camera for. Do you talk Spanish? No. iPhone 5 is going to be rubbish, I bet. Don't really agree with that, but we'll see. Should I go from a 32GB 3GS to a 4 or higher? I'd definitely go for the 5 if you're with a 3GS. I mean, you know, if you're due an upgrade, definitely. It's about OS, not only hardware. That's something which Android really doesn't have compared to the iPhone. You look at Android's hardware, which like the HTC One X and the Samsung Galaxy S3, and they're pumped with hardware so much, yet the iPhones still run better than them. And that is purely because the software on iOS is significantly better than Android, the coding and things like that, which is just incredible. It's all about the iPhone 6 to... Let's try and read that number. 6,234,262. Wow, that is going to be a long time until we see that iPhone. Can I have your old iPhone? No, I'm going to need it. You are like my twin. Bit odd. Is it true that the iPhone 5 will be running LTE? Yes, of course. Hi, the Gaming Central 625. Right, let's do some shout-outs, shall we? Hamor123. I don't know. For the next like 3 minutes, I'll give some shout-outs to people who tweet out the click to tweet link. So I'll be monitoring that. Can it really scan fingerprints? No, can't scan fingerprints. Do you think it will be less fragile? Yes, I have already answered. I'm not going to give a shout out to iPod Uplink. I don't really think he needs it. Right. Can it really fancy it? No, that's a concept video. Why is the tax in Europe very high? For the 16GB, I need to pay a €111 for VAT. Yeah, that's just a sideline of living in Europe, which sucks. I love you. Thanks for the info. Cheers. The design is the same, yeah, but a really great design. Nothing much has changed. I think they've just, more than anything, they've refined the design, and I'm really excited. Apparently it's a lot thinner and a lot more sturdy, which is impressive when you think that they've got a thinner device, but it's more sturdy. Impressive. Will the iPad 2 get Siri when the iOS 6 comes out? No, only the new iPad. Have you ever owned an Android phone? I've had an iPhone since 3G to 3GS. I have owned... I haven't owned an Android phone, but I have tested them on numerous occasions. For example, the HTC One X and the Huawei Ascend and things like that. So, what's LTE? 4G, which is just a much quicker mobile network internet. D600, it owns because it's legendary toughness. Isn't that the new Nikon DSLR? Are you going to jailbreak the iPhone 5? Why am I thinking of jailbreaking? Yes, of course I'm going to jailbreak the iPhone 5. No doubt about it. Definitely. When the jailbreak is out, I will be showing you how to do it. Samsung Galaxy S3 or iPhone 5? iPhone 5. In Holland, VAT is going from 16% to 21% on the 1st of October. It's 20% here at the moment, so it sucks. The iPhone 5 should come with 16GB. Yes, it should. I can't believe Samsung are suing Apple. They just want the attention Apple gets. Yes, probably true. What's your name? If you answer, I'll sub. Tom. I'm surprised you didn't know that. I introduced all my videos with "This is Tom with Jailbreak Nation." But yeah, Is it really going to have a hologram screen? No. 84 views. Yay. Hi, his name's Tom. Yep, it is. iPhone 5 wasn't a big enough upgrade compared to the iPhone 4/4S. The iPhone 5 is a bigger upgrade than the iPhone 4S. Definitely. As much as anything, the design looks insane. Have a viewer or fan ever come up to you and wanted a pic or something like that? No. I don't think I'm big enough yet. we'll see, and I will of course tell you if it does happen because that would be cool. iPhone 5 very similar to the iPhone 4 4S. You can jailbreak the iPhone 5. Yes. I'm thinking to jailbreak the iPod Touch 5G. Do you suggest that? Yeah, definitely. The iPhone. Right, let's go for more comments. Difference between iPhone 4S, bigger screen, faster, better camera, better camera optics. It's interesting because they just said, it's the same camera, but it does actually have a significantly better camera from, the software and the optics and the lens and things like that. So subscribe to me. Nope, sorry, but stop spamming on my stream. With the iPhone honestly, difference between iPhone 5 is very similar to the iPhone 4S. It's not actually, if you compare it. It's significantly thinner, which is awesome considering they've managed to retain the height and create it thinner. Is the stream really laggy for lots of people? If it is, that's really annoying. How much do you get paid? Not allowed to say that. Is the A6 processor dual core? That's a good question. I haven't actually found out. I think it is dual core. Yeah, it's definitely not quad core, which means that it's dual core. But as long as the software and things like that is there, they don't need a quad core processor because they're just battery hungry. So, did they move the headphone jack on the iPhone 5? Yes, at the bottom, which makes so much sense. It's brilliant. Having it at the top just makes no sense because when you put your phone in your pocket when you're playing music, you have to put it in face down. Now you can just put it in flat and then pull it out like that. Easy. And, yup, do you think the iPhone 5 will be boring? Probably not. You'll get my opinion next Friday. Well, you won't get my opinion, but you'll get my unboxing. I'll probably do a video from the Apple Store as well, or in the queue for the Apple Store. I'll do like a little vlog, which will be fun. Hi, yeah. Do you think the iPhone 5 will be boring? Already answered that. Do you have an iPhone 3GS to sell? No, sorry. When will the most major networks get 4G in the UK? Soon, I hope. I believe that O2 is going to be getting it is in roughly start of 2014. They should have coverage for everywhere. And I believe that's probably just standard for all the networks. In 2014, everywhere will have 4G, which is great in the UK. Yo, why aren't you replying to me? Hi. Don't you think 4-inch screen is a bit small? No, not really. When 3.5 inches is you can use 3.5 inches, so the 0.5 inches just can be nice. Yes, it will. Does Siri change in any way? It's better. It's much better. We have there's much more things you can ask it. It's faster apparently, and we get location services in the UK, which is great. Can you confirm the iPhone 5 will be available in Belgium at September 28th? I really don't know. Sorry, I can't really. I haven't researched about Belgium or anything. Do you think 4G LTE is a bit of a gimmick for UK users, seeing as they won't be able to use in all countries? It is a little bit annoying that we still pay the same as the US, even though we can't use 4G, which seems a little bit, Hi, do you own iPod Uplink? No, don't own iPod Uplink. I'm a member of Jailbreak. I'm the editor for Jailbreak Nation, which means that I've posted a couple of videos on iPod Uplink because obviously they own Jailbreak Nation. I am the editor. You look like Jeremy Clarkson. Sad face. Do I? Don't think so. I don't think I look like Jeremy Clarkson. And I don't really want to. Luke Hutchington. Go and check him out. I think it's Tech Banana. I think that's his channel. Kyle Wigand. Do you think it's going to be better than Galaxy? No, Oh, yes, yeah. I do think the iPhone's going to be better purely because I prefer iOS to Android. Simple as that, really. I mean, if I preferred Android, I'd probably have an Android. I give you maximum respect for the shout out to the main player, MJ. Go on, lad. Don't understand. Will iOS 6 be the same as iOS 5? No, it is better and it is has more features, but I don't think it's necessarily a huge upgrade. Major lag. Yeah, sorry, it is a little bit laggy. I'm gonna have to play around with my settings and things like that, my internet settings. When is iOS 6 being released? It should be this week, I think. Is it worth buying now or waiting? Well, even if you pre-order it now, it won't come on the 21st, so you're going to have to queue, which is going to be fun. Do you think the iPhone 5 camera would be better than the S3? It does look like it is. Should I get a MacBook? If yes, which one? You can't really answer that. You need to give me more details. What do you use it for? MacBook Pros or MacBook Airs? MacBook Airs for transport, MacBook Pros for power. And then you get Retina display if you want the kind of compiledness. Apple says they make phones so that everyone can handle it with one thumb, one hand. Yeah, that's the idea. So that it's thin enough so you can essentially use it in one hand and your thumb on one hand, which is it makes sense. Is it worth buying now or waiting? What do you think of the new iPod? The iPod looks amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on one. Oh yeah, you're partnered with Fullscreen too, so am I. Yep. The live stream is hanging sometimes. I'm not sure as my net as I have found a connection. Please can you fix it? I can't really fix it, one, without being offline. So they won't make it any bigger than 4 inches. They might do on the next phone, possibly. But again, I don't see Apple going above, 4.2 inches really. Especially if they get a iPad mini coming out. So are you getting one? Yes, yeah, definitely getting one. What? How much have you spent of Apple products? God, that's a good question.